Well, hi there. I'm Jem Fadling from Unhurried Living, and you're probably wondering why I'm videoing myself looking like this. I just finished a workout, and so this is what it looks like to stay healthy. But as I was working out, I actually had some ideas, and I wanted to share them with you. I've been running this idea through my head for the last week anyway, maybe starting a video series here called Keeping It Real. So this, what you're seeing here, is about as real as it gets. I am a person in process trying to be healthier. And I've got some social media friends actually who are women who are doing, working this job. I think it's called Beachbody. And I've been watching them over the last year or two post images of themselves transforming on the outside. They started with a few rolls, some tight pants, some unsightly arm things, whatever happens to us as we age and don't work out. And I'm watching them tighten and firm and become healthy and drink shakes and eat well. And they're posting it, and I'm watching and I'm getting inspired. So this is the thing. I am not a workout coach. I'm a soul coach. I'm a spiritual director. And the thing about that is that you cannot post that on social media. There's no way right now to take a picture of your soul and show a before and an after. But I love process. And so let's talk about that. How would you know if you were, quote, becoming better in your soul over time? Well, of course, there's a few markers. There's the fruits of the Spirit emerging more and more from your life. There's friends noticing and maybe speaking into your life. Those are all good things. There's you knowing and watching and seeing the transformation day after day, week after week, year after year of walking with the Lord and being faithful to listen, to respond, to act. But again, it's hard because you can't take a picture. So if you're newer to this idea of process that we're talking about here, let's look at 3 verses that I love. I keep the first 2 in my pocket pretty much daily. It's a way I live. They're filters through which I live my life to keep myself going in this process that I can't take photos of. The first one is from John 15, one of my favorite chapters in the whole Bible, and it's, apart from me, you can do nothing. And so I know that in Jesus' care, as I stay attached to the vine, I can do everything I need to do, everything He's given me to do. The other verse that I love is one of the earliest memory verses probably most of us who have been in the church at any length of time have memorized, and it's from Philippians, and it's, He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus. And the reason I love that verse is because it's all about process. God started the process, He's the one carrying out, and He will do it until the end of time, until the day of Christ. And so it's my job and your job and our job to be open, be aware, cooperate as often as you can throughout a day to be a part of that which He began. Now again, this is Keeping It Real, so you're probably hearing lawnmowers, and I think Alan sneezed downstairs in our home office. So how much more appropriate is it to look like this, to literally hold my iPhone in my hand and video this? I wanted to set the bar really low so I wouldn't be afraid to start this series. The next time you see me, most likely I'll be wearing makeup, and I will make myself as presentable as possible for you. But let me leave you with one more verse. It's 1 Timothy 4, and it says, "For physical training is of some value, but godliness has value for all things, holding promise for both the present life and the life to come." So wherever you are in your physical process, wherever you are in your relational process, your spiritual process, I encourage you today, take the next step. That's all you can do. And the grace for that step is available now because you are loved exactly as you are right now. So anyway, there's the first of Keeping It Real. I'll see you next time.